have predicted it, whether this is the time to reach the 31,000 region or we see a potential reversal very, very soon. From this show, we are going to figure it out. And hopefully you're already in profit, as we have taken the trades on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And today I'm also going to give out the 50 USD that we have collected on Friday, Fun Day. So let's get into it. All right. Friday, fun day. So guys, welcome to the show. I'm so happy to see you all around here. Let me look at the chat as we always do. And before we move any further, I just want to let you know you still can retweet this. So the way it goes, the 50 USD profit winning, the way it goes is that we have Friday Fun Day every single Friday where we do a roll bit degen leverage trading, 1000x, 500x, whatever that is. And last week we actually pulled it in 1000%. So we made a 10x on, we went in $5 and we pulled $48, and I'm giving this profit out now. The only thing you gotta do is you gotta go onto my profile, find this post, Twitter in the description. You can find my Twitter handle and retweet this here. Retweet this. If you retweet this, I'm gonna select at the end of the show. I am going to select the winner on this. So go to my profile, find this, retweet it, and I'm gonna pick someone and give the $50 out. Good morning. We've got 20 people watching. We are progressing, guys. So many things are coming. I'm on fucking fire, everybody. We're gonna look at some charts. Bitcoin is popping. I just want to say good morning, Drew, good morning, Mizzy, good morning, Benjamin, good morning, Mark, INJ. We gotta look at it. I agree. Good morning. So nice seeing all of you here, guys. It's just freaking incredible, everybody. BTC to the moon, Simon. You got it, boy. You got it. Okay, so let's look at this. So that's about this retweet, giving out everything. So I usually start the day with the first calendar. Fuck that, guys. Bitcoin is skyrocketing. Let's look at this. So this is the entry that we had on the show. If you don't want the show, you have to, oh, by the way, guys, you know, the basic stuff. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, you know, smash the like button. I truly appreciate it. I see we've got 17 people here on 9 likes. So that means someone's watching on Twitter or you're not liking. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. I appreciate it. Helps the algo. Helps me a lot. Cool. So this was our entry on Bitcoin. I think it was on Wednesday, I believe. But this is what I said. What is very interesting, and this is also going to give you a reason why you need to watch this show every single day. So this is what yeah. Let's just look at what I said on Friday. My idea for today on Bitcoin is that we potentially will take Asia low again, and that would mean that we are going to have a dump here, like a little bit like this, and then a potential continuation. This is what so I say we're gonna have a dump. This is on Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Taking Asia low, dump, touching onto an order block, which is around 20. I don't actually see that, but I'm gonna show you in a second where the line is. This line is on my chart. So this was the line. This is Asia low. This is Asia. Let me delete this for a second. This is Asia. Where is it? This is Asia. And this is what I've been saying. I've been saying we're going to take Asia low, liquidity building up. We're going to take Asia low, touch onto this, and then move on. Look at this. This is what I've been saying. Literally, I'm giving you this literally on Friday. I've given this entry on Friday. It's to the fucking dollar, ladies and gentlemen. So let me just pull this up here because I want to see the risk reward tool. Like I want to see our profits, banking our profits. We're up at 1 to 8 risk reward at the moment. So that's pretty good. Let me take the session indicator now. Let me know in the comment if you have taken the trade. Let me know in the comment if you have taken a trade. Cool. All right, so this is the entry. What I'm seeing on Bitcoin right now, we see it's rocketing. First of all, do not get in now. Please. Sam, I'm happy for you. I salute you. Do not get in now. Please, guys. Please. I know it's FOMO and everybody's like, oh my God, I want to get in. No, don't get in. Don't get in. This is not the time to get in. We'll have to see. This is the time. So I sold, Simon is saying I sold. Yes. I sold, you know, at 1 to 3, 1 to 5. I also sell about 70% of my position, 80% of my position. I'm already 80% out, and also I took profits on Renda. This was our Renda. Whew. This is my second, and I should probably take profits again on Renda. But anyway, let's talk Bitcoin. Let's talk Bitcoin because this is what everybody is here for. So we took profits. Don't worry if you sold, not a problem. You did right because you yeah, exactly. Tip it 50% out of my bag. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So this is what we've done. I believe here's my theory. Like if you watch the show, if you don't, you should subscribe, smash the like button. But if you watch the show, you know we've been expecting this. You know that I've been saying that we are potentially going to push to the 31,000 region. Now, why this is interesting is because we leave a bunch of liquidity behind, and I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. But this has happened before a bull kicked off. So you know. Not that concerned, but the possibility of us coming lower is definitely there, especially now. So if you look at this, this is the 4-hour point of interest. Actually, I didn't mark it correctly because this is the unmitigated area of this week. So we touch on there. And that's scary, guys, because now we collected all this liquidity. And if we cannot break above this point, which is the main structural point, up at 28,450, if we cannot break above that point, that means that we might have a reversal, and that's scary because if we do see a reversal, 22,000 is what's possibly coming in. So definitely a big decision point, something that we definitely have to look out for. We came on, we touched onto an OB here. We took all this liquidity, guys. We took all this liquidity. Look at this. So we took all this liquidity up here, down here, what is it? Up here, above here, everywhere. We took all the liquidity as being this trendline liquidity. We took these relative equal highs, everything. So everything is out now. Open interest, like 6% of the total open interest has been wiped out in this one candle. Look at this. Open interest is all the positions open on leverage. Look, 6-7% of the total open interest has been wiped out with this 1 week. And that's a problem because markets need liquidity to move. Now, if markets need liquidity to move, what can we expect? We can expect market to collect liquidity. That's the question. There's liquidity because we have collected liquidity now. So the only liquidity I see is below here, which is this massive void. So we do need to see a retracement. This is why we say, you know, that we have an impulsive move, and they always have a pullback, except, you know, when some major news comes in and whatever that is. Hey, good morning, Victor. Good morning. What's up, Mizzy? MSP main structural point. Okay, so that's basically the swing high on a certain time frame. So I wanted to clear this chart out because this trade is gone. So like we were out, so we broke through here. Let me delete this. MSB, MSS, liquidity, as I said, taken. Then we had this order block here that was this was also an order block. It was an extreme entry. We didn't get it. We got this entry, liquidity taken, right. So this is what we have right now. What I'm expecting on Bitcoin, first of all, I want to see, it was a massive week. So I'm not sure whether this was an exit liquidity, you know, I'm not sure. And now we're creating liquidity, and I don't like this. I do not like this. I do like it and I don't like it. And here's when it comes in, you know, like you as a trader always have to think in probabilities, always have to think, you know, if this happens, this is what I'm gonna do. If we drop, then this is what I'm gonna do. If we create relative equal highs, this is what I'm gonna do. So for me, it's very important that the market creates liquidity for it to come down, but also at the same time, it creates liquidity for it to go up later. Oh, just my lens is going nuts in my eyes. And now what I see is great. Now what I see is good because we do have liquidity on top, and that means that if we do not take this liquidity and then start retracing to the downside, that's awesome because then we'll leave liquidity for it to move up later. So this is kind of what I want to see. Then come down to the breaker most probably. I don't think we are going to see a retracement completely down here. It can happen, but I don't think we are going to see that. Let's look at the 4-hour. What was the... Yeah, so we are most likely going to see a retracement to either to this region up here. This is actually all this area. So basically this area could be our point of interest because this is like several breaker points there, breaker blocks there. This could be interesting also because of this here. So this area would be something. Yeah, maybe we come down here. I don't think we will, but maybe we do come down here. My render trade is just skyrocketing. Okay, so this is kind of the area that I'm looking at. We are going to see a reversal. If we don't see, please do not start FOMOing in. Please do not start FOMOing in, okay? Because if you start FOMOing in now, that is exactly what's going to be the problem. You're going to buy high, it's going to retrace. Maybe we take all this liquidity down here and you're going to get fucked. So don't get in. We're going to look at it. It's a massive week, so we're going to talk about that as well. I just wanted to jump right into Bitcoin. Dominance is rocketing as well. So again, just as a summary, what I expect on Bitcoin to do, so I can show you later, as I always do. But what I expect Bitcoin to do is to come back down here. Liquidity built up. So again, like I'm still not convinced by this pump. I'm still concerned that we are going to take liquidity, come down, retrace to 25 or even 23k. So we have to see what's going to happen there. We have a decent rejection from a main structural point up here. If we break above 28,450, we can confirm, and I'm pretty confident we are going to 31,000. But so far it's just a liquidity sweep. So far we are rating this liquidity here, touching onto a higher time frame supply, and then potentially rejecting from there. It is going to come back down. It is going to come back down, and if it doesn't, don't worry. There are trades every single day. Our job as traders is not to catch all of them. Our job is to manage our risk properly and make sure that we make 10, 15, 20% a month. That's it. Okay, let's look at the chat, because the chat is blowing up. Guys, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. We do this every single day. Morning. Nest in the house. You're short. You have balls, man. I think you're gonna get smoked, to be very honest. Nest, my friend, I think you're gonna get smoked. Maybe we got a retracement here. I'm actually expecting this to go on. Everybody getting short now. Here's something that I want to tell you. So, you know, we do these shows every day, like educational and trading and setups and whatnot. But it's very important for me to educate you. And something big is coming up. It's really, it's gonna be fucking massive. I can't tell you more. I know I'm saying that for a while now, but it is coming up. It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be cool. Hold tight and come to the shows. But what I wanted to say is that there are strong levels and weak levels. So when you are in an uptrend, when you break trend, you are building on strong levels. So every strong level that is able to break the highs, for example, in an uptrend, when the price is coming down, every level, every retracement is just weak. So on top of the pullback is just a weak level. It's the same when you're building a house. You do not want to build on a weak level. So when you are in an uptrend and you see a pullback starting, do not short that pullback. Why? Because that is a weak level. That is a level that is meant to be broken because we're in uptrend, and you only want to base your trades on a strong level. And this is why counter trading is very dangerous, because when you counter trade, basically what you're saying that there is a weak level here. We know that this level should push through because we are in an uptrend, but I'm going to short anyway. So that's a different story when you are in a higher time frame downtrend and it's a retracement like here. What we see, it can be different. I do not dare to enter here. I do not dare to enter short. It's an aggressive short. It can happen. You know, as I said, liquidity taken. If you have your stop above 28,460 something, could be a great short. I rather want to get in on a long down here. That's what I feel confident with. Let's look at the chat. Liquidations in the house. I'm sure that I'm long. Just a scalp. Yes, exactly. Is Fefa lagging? Am I lagging? Or is it only Sam? What time frame look into an up or down trend? All the time frames. All the time frames, Nick. Nick, my friend, good to see you here. Good to see you here. Yeah, all the time frames. All the time frames. So we gotta identify intraday time frames and higher time frames. Okay, let's look at BTC Dominance. Should I say more? Did I say that we're gonna come through? Yes. Did I say we're gonna retrace? Yes. Did we pump? Yes. Okay, cool. So Bitcoin Dominance is going. My target on Bitcoin Dominance remains up here, 56% at least, and then potentially 60 to 64%. We gotta see that. Ethereum BTC crushing. You know, I actually think people expect this to be broken. I'm not sure. I'm actually expecting a reversal, and this is why I'm not selling my alts. You know, I've been back and forth with whether to sell alts, go into Bitcoin, whatnot. No, I'm actually staying where I am. I think this have a potential. We will see the dominance push. If the dominance really pushes very fast, we can come down to this region. Not a question. But this will be a great indicator for us to see when altcoin rally starts. Now let's look at the economic calendar as we always do. Guys, if you are new to the channel, smash the like button, smash the subscribe. I gotta learn how to speak. smash the subscribe button, and let's get into this. We do this every single day. So we've got some serious stuff coming out this week as well. Of course, why wouldn't we? So it's very relevant to watch out for. You know, I don't want to dig deep into these. You can go to the forex calendar and see actually get it in forecast. What does this mean? I'm actually not familiar with all of the stuff that's here. And also you have to consider what are you trading. You have Canada coming in strong. Yeah, pretty CPI in Canada coming in. Then we have core retail sales in the States tomorrow. New Zealand CPI today. Then we've got mostly for crypto and also forex, depending on what you trade, but for the dollar pairs, the States is the most interesting. So we've got unemployment claims Thursday, very interesting. And then JP the man, the legend speaks. Oh, it's Thursday 6 p.m. Central European is like 4 p.m. GMT. Yeah, so not pegged, but still something to look for. But here's something that is very relevant for this week. Earnings, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Netflix, Tesla, Morgan Stanley, P&G. We've got, you know, all the big American Airlines. We've got United, Bank of America. We've got some major players having their earnings in, and this is gonna impact stocks. This is gonna impact, you know, a lot of things, and that will eventually impact crypto as well. So we have to watch out. Monday not that much, but the whole week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even Friday, pegged. So we gotta look out for that. Let's look at Banter Bubbles. Let me guess, it's gonna be green. Let's look at it. Of course it's green. Look at Bitcoin. Okay. So, guys, if you're watching on X, go on YouTube. Please go on YouTube. It's also good for me. It's also good for you. YouTube is just, you know, it is there. Elon is doing a great job. It is coming, but not now. So please go on YouTube. Link in my bio. Just click on it. I truly appreciate it. It helps the algo as well. I really want to grow my YouTube. So focusing on that, and your contribution helps a lot. Just being there, leaving a comment, smashing the like, subscribe, whatever that is. So Banter Bubbles, cool tool, link in the description, check it out. You can go and chat and interact with people in here, which is pretty great. And also there is a newsroom, so every news, basically, I gather all my news actually from here. So you have all the news published in here by researchers. It's an aggregation, but it's a selected aggregation of information. So it's pretty cool. I showed you this. We talked about this. We talked about BTC. Let's talk about the total market cap. Same thing. My problem is the total market cap is that we do see a little bit wick here. As I said, it is probably just a wickery fuckery. So I'm not that concerned. We have the decision point. We were expecting it to go up from here. If we would have broken this point of interest, next one down here. The reason why I have 3 point of interest drawn up here, I do not think this is gonna hold. Like I will actually even delete this, but this here is interesting. So we are at a very interesting area. We induced this here on the total market cap, which is good because that means that we are trapping retail on most of the pairs. So that means that we did not come up and touch the beginning of the inefficiency, and that is a great signal for me that we are going to. But we did come up here. We should come up here, but then take liquidity. Yeah, we gotta see, guys. Same thing. We gotta see everything can turn around here. Don't get extremely bullish. Everything can turn around here. I would expect the total market cap to push. I would expect Bitcoin to 31K, but we gotta break major levels and the total. This is our main decision point up here. We need to break this main structural point. Okay. So let's look at the Dixie. Let's look at the comments as well, guys. It's so nice seeing you here. What time frame? Yes, Mizi lagging on X. So if you look at daily, it's up, but on a 4-hour chart it looks down. Yeah. So like, first of all, you gotta identify major areas. You gotta find what you want to trade. So if you trade, so for example, I also do day trades, right? So this was my level on the Dixie. Look at it. This was my level on the Dixie. So if I wanted to long this would have this is what I probably could have done, you know. And then target these highs, taking liquidity, gapping up, probably doing, I mean, the gap down, filling the gap here. So you can also do intraday trades, but also look at higher time frame. It is obviously much more. It's very important for you to understand the higher time frame picture for you to be able trade on the daily, but it's not necessarily important if you trade the 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart, whatever that is, because then you're just taking the trend on the 15-minute, getting in an entry on the 1 minute, depending on your trading style. But you have to understand the market, you know, you have to be in the market, you have to know where the market is headed. Yes. Let's break 250 subscribers today. I mean, I would be so, like, if we did that, like, it would be so awesome. I would be thrilled. Also, I have to get to, I think I have to get to, there were like some stuff that I couldn't do on YouTube. I don't know, but I need to have 500 subscribers and 10,000 or 3,000, whatever that is. Like, I gotta dig deep in. Big thing to comment. What sessions? I actually use the Lux Algo. I just use Lux Algo, has this free indicator of sessions. I use that. It's pretty cool. But also, I want to give a big shout out to Annie. She's an absolute legend, and I just want to make sure to add her indicator here. I don't use it because I'm just so used to mine, but here, market session times, Annie Trade Travel and Chill, like, she's just an absolute legend, but her indicators here, same thing, it shows, you know, the sessions down here, and you have much more things actually, like new moon, all the stuff in there, a little bit of touch that I don't have on my basic Lux Algo. But very important, guys, don't misunderstand me. I do not use Lux Algo indicators. I use the session indicator of Lux Algo because this is what I like. This looks cool. I just started using this and I stacked what it. But this is just a session indicator. This has nothing to do with, you know, giving me signals where to buy, where to sell and stuff like that. Still lagging on X. No, go to YouTube, Mizzy. Go to YouTube. Okay. Best public win rate out there. Right here every day for free. Yeah, you see, Drew, like, this is what I'm talking about. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. And seriously, like, every trade I fucking do, I give it out. Like, you can look back on my track record. Every trade that I've done, I've put out there. It's there. You can see it. And I follow up. If we have a stop, we have a stop. And then what? No problem. Okay. Love Annie. We love Annie as well. Okay, awesome. Dixie, so I actually do expect the Dixie to push. Again, like, this is also something, I don't even want to say it, but we've been here and I've been telling we're going to see a push. And everybody on Crypto Twitter was like, no, what? Yeah, but we see a push. Anyway, we come through here. Again, let's clean this chart as well. We have this main structural point. We still have that. We don't have this. We don't need this. We don't need this low. Oh, this is actually an important low because we do break below. So we do have a closure below the 4 hour. We only wick out on the daily. But the fact that we have a 4 hour closure is a great stuff, because what I'm expecting is that I'm expecting us to come all the way up here. There is an inefficiency up here that we need to fill, a fair value gap down here. I mean, up here, and I think we are going to come to the 107. So the basic idea on Dixie, again, if you follow, you know, we came back to the 50% region. Then we rejected strong from this high. We took liquidity, but we rejected strong, and we have made a lower low on the 4 hour, and that is a daily, what is a 4 hour shift in trend, which is good. But we left a lot of liquidity, and this is what we're taking now. So I'm expecting the Dixie to push up to the 107 region. Come back, retest this, maybe even wick out, I don't know, but I know that when we see a major reaction, we're getting all in on Euro USD. Like, this is gonna be a multi-month trend. We are going to go sub 100 on the Dixie, mark my words. We're going to do, again, depends on the war, right? A lot of things can happen, but sub 100, but around 103 definitely by early next year, definitely, in my opinion, and then we'll see. Or the other thing that I was saying, if we break above and we actually have a closure above, we can push to the 109, 111 region. Again, if then, you always have to react. You look at the market, what the market gives you. Right now, I'm fucking bearish on Dixie. I'm bearish on Dixie, it will dump, and that's what I'm gonna trade with. Let's look at the comments again. Perfect over here on YouTube. Thank you, Simon. Yeah, go into YouTube, guys. Sitting in a GALA long for a few days. Yes, I actually have gotten in. I actually wanted to. Oh, GALA. We can look at GALA in a second. Head and shoulders in DXY. I don't trade these patterns, but I actually don't even know if this counts as a head and shoulder. I don't know. I don't know. I think it has to be like lower. I don't know. I don't trade head and shoulders, but could be. Okay, let's look at my RNDR. We had an RNDR entry. I actually think, and I'm sorry about this, guys. I don't know, but I think that we got. I don't know if we got stopped. Let me know. Did we get stopped on the, because there was this trade, but I didn't take that trade, and I was calling this 1.7069. So the region was Rain in the house. Rain the legend, guys. He's an absolute legend. An absolute legend. We have man, I'm so pumped, bro. I'm so pumped. Okay, so let's look at it. So I was calling for this inefficiency to be filled. Now I want to tell you why this was interesting, because we had a lot of liquidity built up, and we even trapped, people with the market structure break, market structure shift up here. And this is what I've been saying, that this could be a great entry. Now I think this was the entry, like something like this was our entry. No, probably didn't get stopped, because I was expecting this to happen. Yes, something like this could have been our entry, exactly. Anyway, so what I was saying is that there is this inefficiency, and this is what's called inducement. Inducement means that there is a beginning of an inefficiency. We can talk about this, we will have a lot of time to talk about this, and that does not get touched, and that gets induced. And the inducement is a problem because, I mean, not a problem, but an opportunity, because when you build liquidity up, you can be sure that we are going to touch that zone and then move on. So on the lower time frame, this is what you saw. You see a high break here, and I did not want to miss it. I actually thought we are going to skyrocket from here, but you could have taken confirmations and entered here. Still would have been perfect. I'm in this RNDR long. Whew, shush. I sold most of it down here. 80%, 60%, 70%. Yeah, I'll actually de-risk now. I'll actually take some off. I'll actually take 50% off again. It's very important to de-risk, guys. Just de-risk. If the BTC reversal I was talking about plays out, then whatever can happen. So let's look at someone asked for GALA. Someone asked for GALA. Here we go. Master took the GALA trade. What is it? The RND. Did you get stopped out? With the stop loss that I gave, was that a stop or? Okay, anyway, let's look at this. GALA. So I want to talk about GALA if you want to hear it. Basically what I see on GALA is that we have, so interesting, right? So again, high time frame, low time frame. So what I see on GALA is that we do have by the way, guys, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I am going to give out the 50 bucks that we've earned on Friday Fun Day. So we've got $48. It's basically a 10x that I've made on that show, Friday Fun Day. Check it out. I'll put when this is you're not watching live, I'll put it up on one of the corners up here on a card, but you can watch this as we've made this profit. And the way to win it is to find this post on my Twitter. Go on here, find this post, and then retweet this. I'll actually, if you want, I can actually put it in the chat right here, just so you see who you're dealing with. I'll put it in here. Okay, so you can go on Twitter and retweet this and win the $48. I'm gonna give it out now at the end of the show. Let's look at GALA. So on GALA, what I actually was expecting is that, there is a daily point of interest. What we see is that we see a decent push. We see a market structure shift on the daily. My problem is that we are in a downtrend still, so this could be there. It's like uncharted territory up down here, like it's stuck on the bottom of the bottom of the bottom, big time. So if I only look at TA from here, what I say, okay, it is a reversal, but question is really, look, we didn't have a premium retracement here, so are we just coming back to the premium? Even if we are, this could be a very good trade. So my next point of interest could be up here, right? Because we break above, we create a market structure shift, make a higher high. So my point of interest could be up here, which could be a very decent trade. We were expecting this reversal, by the way, on one of the shows. This is why it's here. So we do make a market structure shift. So let's see what this is telling us on the lower time frame. I already see that we have a lot of liquidity building up, which not necessarily be bad, but then we might come back and retest this area. Yeah, so you see massive liquidity, especially if Bitcoin starts taking a piss, right? So we are going to push down. I would not get in. This would probably be my entry. but someone, this lady is saying that long for a few days. Don't think it's done yet. Yeah. So if you're long already, I don't know why your stop loss is, but if your stop loss, if your risk management allows you to place your stop loss to the 0.02, what is it, 1267? So like the swing low, that's like you are in for a rally. Like I would definitely hold it. I would definitely hold it because you have a potential for a, you have a potential for a 30-40% pump, depending on what this is gonna show and what Bitcoin is gonna do. But like this looks very good. You might have volatility, and it is probably, so I'm expecting it to come back down. Even here, this is also a great region, so we could reverse here, but I don't like it because of the liquidity that's building up. So yeah, we'll need to see. Also, did we? Oh, we did. Yeah, maybe even this one. I know I'm. The thing about this, guys, is that you have to see the different areas that might be of interest here. This is actually interesting. This is actually interesting. This is actually the interesting area. Not this. We can leave it up, but this is gonna be my interesting area. Potentially somewhere in the middle. The 50% of this week could be. Let's try to refine this. Let's try to refine. Yeah. So I think this could be a great entry, guys. So this here around this region could be a great entry. Yeah, this could be a great entry. Let's see what it does. I want the market to cool a little bit down, and then we can talk about it. Okay, let's look at LPT. I wanted to follow up on TRB. Fuck. Okay, this is what I wanted to give you guys. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What I wanted to say again on TRB, you can look back. We were down here, guys. We were down here, and this was our entry. Somewhere here. You can look back on this. This was our first entry, was 45,787. This was our first entry. And then since there, it's given us like a 40-50% pump. Actually, it's going, what is it? An 80% pump. So I wanted to give you this entry here, but we missed it. But it's not a problem. It might come back. If it does, if it comes back to this region, then it's awesome. If not there, it probably comes back to the breaker, also good. So anywhere here with a decent stop loss could be a great place to enter. Okay, let's look at the coins. LPT. Let's look at LPT. Yeah, this was the entry. Look at it. I think we have talked about this already then, it means. Yeah, so the same thing. Let me just delete all this. So same thing comes, right? So we see a push. It comes back to the point of interest. It starts moving around, right? We have, yeah, the problem is that this is the main structural point. This might have been just liquidations. Let's look at the lower time frame. Yeah, so this here, look at this. This is our... You could even go up here, to be honest. Guys, let me know in the chat. You know what we're thinking? I'll spill you the beans, by the way. Now I'm just thinking. I'll spill you the beans. I'll spill you the beans. What if I told you there was a chance for you guys to, after this show every day, jump in on a call with us, with me, with other professional traders on Zoom, and trade London Open? And then from there, jump in on a call on New York Open as well and trade that. And meanwhile, get a complete course on how we trade. And at the same time, get daily support and trade setups and all that. Let me know if that sounds good. If we get people, you know, like if you let me know in the comment. See, okay, I see people. I see people liking it. Okay, cool. So that's kind of the plan. It's kind of the plan. It is coming. It's coming. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Okay, so going LPT, we have the push here. Built up liquidity. We took the liquidity. Yeah, looks good. I mean, it definitely looks good. It's ready to push. This is our target. The question is where, if you want a spot, I would buy it. I mean, if you want to get spot in on a spot position, not a problem. Trading, don't really have a lot of volume, I think, on this one, but we took liquidity here. Then we pushed, we retraced to this region. And then we pushed again. Retrace, push, retrace, push. A little bit of retrace. We didn't have the discount zone on this leg. So we could expect that. It held pretty nicely here. So like retrace to the discount, retrace to the discount. So it did that very nicely. So I would expect this to come down. And if it does come back, this would be the region where I'd be interested in buying. Yeah. I mean, if it comes down here, that would be awesome. I'm not sure it will, but this is also a great entry. Consider liquidity, but this is also a great entry. Either of these entries, depending on how this will push. We see the break. We see the breaks. This is actually a decent short, but we don't short because we don't counter trade. But this could be a decent short here. Look at this. So we got a break above, we got a break below. This could be a great short. We don't short weak levels, as I said. Yeah, this is what LPT is. Let's look at the chat. All right. Loom. Look hard to trade, Rain. Loom. Should we look at Loom? Loom. Let's look at Loom. Loom. I never heard of it. What should we look at it? What should we look at, Rain? Don't talk to me nasty like this. What is this? What should we do with this? Should we short it? Is that what you're saying? Maybe it comes up and short from here. It's just, I don't know what this is. I'm not, it's read the fundamentals. I don't know what this token is. I use a 4K monitor, but it doesn't really matter. ViewSonic, I use a ViewSonic. But guys, this is also like, okay, let me do this. Let me do this. Someone has to do this. Benjamin, it's not for you, you know? It's for everybody. You do not fucking need all this shit, guys. I mean, people are starting out trading like, I'm gonna buy the best monitor. They already have the whole fucking setup and they have zero knowledge. Like, you gotta start out by sitting down and starting watching videos, starting coming to these shows, watching, you know, like people who actually do, not just, oh, if the, you know, we might get in. No, like if I give you a fucking trade on this show, you can take that trade. I'm not financial advice, but I'm giving trades, like actual trades, not just if it gets here, I get in, if it doesn't. Like, obviously, some point, when I say point of interest, because we need to take a lower time frame confirmation. This is why when I see a lower time frame confirmation and I can give it on the show, I do. But trading is not like, you know, I'm gonna get into the position now because now is the show. No, it's trading is, market is gonna give me when the market is ready, and if it aligns with the show, I'm gonna give you the entry. If it's not, I'm gonna give it on Twitter. If I'm not, then you gotta come to our community and you gotta join us, and then you will see the trades there that is coming up very soon. Anyway, so what I want to say is that you do not need any of these shit. I actually have 2 monitors and an iPad and all that. It's cool because I do other work as well, but other than that, you don't need any of this shit. You don't need any of this shit to be profitable. You need one. Look at my chart. Look at this. I don't have no indicators. I don't have no jack shit. I've just got my knowledge. I've got a basic, I don't even know. I have this pro plan on TradingView, but also because I backtest and I want to go back, and also because I teach people and it's worth going back. But at the same time, you know, you don't need any of this shit. You just need a simple monitor, a simple computer that can handle TradingView on web browser, and that's it. You don't need any, it doesn't matter. It really does not matter. Trust me. Drew is in. Gabriel saying it's an amazing idea. Could you give us a list of entries, stop losses, and TPs you give us in Twitter, maybe? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, but if there is trade, I can give it to you. If there's no trade, I'm not gonna give it to you because there's no trade. Sam loves the idea of doing Zoom calls. Sounds good. Oh yes, please. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. More than good. Fabulous. Fantastic. Let's do this. Okay, that's awesome, guys. Okay. Rainey's saying check RUNE. Let's look at RUNE. Oh yeah. Yeah, but I'm not happy about RUNE. I think RUNE is gonna retrace. Or maybe we're coming, yeah. I mean, I'm not happy about this break. This is a massive, massive, massive break. If we want to play the reversal, is that what you're saying? Yes, I mean, you could potentially play the reversal, but I'm not happy about this. I don't like this huge break here. I don't like the break. I don't like that it breaks below. Also on the daily, this is a massive break. Massive break. So I would actually look at a retest and then potentially short. This is what I would look at. Series not having it. Yeah. I mean, this is not bad either. You see a reversal here. We're potentially going to see a push. But again, what I talked about, weak levels, strong levels, right? So I would actually be looking at shorting this. I would not look at longing this. Okay. Yeah, Mizzy, I said, you know, how that entry. Oh, so many comments, guys. I'm so happy about this. But I want 3 monitors. Drew, I'm sorry to pop your bubble, brother. And the Ferrari. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh, by the way, guys, talking about Ferraris. I'm serious. Like, I am dead fucking serious. Mark my words. I posted this here. I posted this. This is a crazy story. I will tell you about this Ferrari story in Cape Town. It's just, I will put out a video on my YouTube. It's just crazy. But I'm serious. Within 10 years, I'm going to buy a fucking Ferrari with Bitcoin. Mark my words. We're here. There's 19 people watching. 2023, October 16th. You know, we got 250 subscribers and whatever, 2,000 follows. It's going to happen, guys. I'm telling you. 1 monitor for trading, 1 for watching Fefe on YouTube. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, list of the, you know, I actually want to open up my account. So I'm talking to some exchanges and I want to open up my account so you can see my account, what trades I took, you know, what worked, what didn't work. So it's completely transparent. So when we're going to start doing these, what I've been talking about, we're going to do that. Yeah, Rain, this is what I'm telling this, man. Can you join this stream every now and then? Exactly. We're gonna do this, guys. It's coming. It's coming. I just have, I can't, it's coming. It's confirmed. It's coming. Hold tight to your seats. At the end of the month, we'll see. No, I don't have a Ferrari, but I will have a Ferrari. Okay, so guys, the moment everybody's waiting for, let's do this. I wanted to give out, so we've got this Friday fun day and I want to give out the wins. We've 10x'd the money on this. So we actually got in on a $5 position and we closed at 50. So it's like 10x the money on this stream on Friday. You can click on the video, you can click on the live stream and watch it. Friday fun day, last Friday. And I want to give out for anybody who retweeted this. Let's look at this. So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to, you know, I have to start now. Now we've got 70 people. So what we gotta do is that we gotta do this as a ruffle. We gotta do this as a, yeah, it's gotta be much more, how do you say that? Sophisticated than me just doing this and then picking someone. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm going to just pick someone. I'm gonna click on a profile, and that profile is going to be the one that I'm gonna give this out to. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay. Mizzy cannot win because she already won. I'm gonna give the $5 to Mizzy now. Sorry, Mizzy, I love you so much for being here, but you cannot win. You already won the last Friday. I gotta give it to someone who hasn't won yet. I gotta give it to someone. You're gonna get the $5, Mizzy. Sorry, Mizzy. Let's do this. Oh, come on. This gotta be more sophisticated. How is this? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, man. I just can't do this. Brandon! Was a fucking tough one, bro. Was a tough one. But I got it. Next time I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. Need a random generator. Sam, I do, but I need to put it from Twitter. So like something like I need to get it, the retweets and then pull that in from Twitter. So maybe we're just gonna do it next time from, like, I don't know. We gotta figure this out. Okay, Brandon, you got it. Send me a DM, or I'll send you a DM because I don't think you can, and I'll send you the $48. And Mizi, I'm also gonna send you the $5. I'm gonna do that. That was the first win on Friday. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. We do this every single day. I appreciate the subscribe. I appreciate the like. I appreciate the share, because we are here on a mission, and we do daily trades, whatnot. But you know the drill. Check out one of these videos that pop up on the screen, and see you on another stream on another day tomorrow. Take care. Have fun. Bye-bye.